There is a very strange thing happening right now that most people are experiencing, but very few are actually paying attention to. You open your phone for a specific reason and forget it within seconds. You switch between apps without remembering why. You spend time online, and when you stop, you cannot clearly explain what you are doing. This is not rare anymore. It has become the default pattern of attention. And the most important part is that it feels completely normal while it is happening. The term people use for this is brain rot. But the real issue is not the word itself. It is the change in how attention works. Human attention was not designed for constant switching every few seconds. It was designed for continuity. But modern digital environments are built on the opposite principle. They reward rapid switching, short cycles, and endless replacement of one stimulus with another. Over time, the brain adjusts to what it is repeatedly exposed to. This is called as neuroplasticity. It means that the brain changes based on experience. So if the experience is constant stimulation, the brain becomes dependent on it. So this is not just a personal habit issue. It is a global behavioral shift. Studies from recent years show that the average person now spends around 6 to 7 hours per day on screen, with a significant portion of that time involving rapid content consumption. On social media platforms, the average attention span for a single piece of content is now measured in seconds, not minutes. Research from Microsoft has previously suggested that human attention spans in digital contexts have significantly decreased compared to the early 2000s, largely due to increased digital multitasking and notification-based environments. While exact numbers vary, the direction is consistent across studies. Attention is becoming more fragmented. So, why this is happening? Actually, the shift is not accidental. Most modern platforms are built on attention-based economy. Their goal is not just to entertain, but to retain. Every design choice is shaped around one question: what keeps the user engaged for a few more seconds? Short-form videos, infinite scrolling, algorithmic recommendations, autoplay features, and notification systems all serve the same function. They reduce stopping points. Because stopping points create reflection, and reflection creates exit. So the systems are designed to minimize both. Over time, this changes how thinking feels. Tasks that require sustained focus starts to feel heavier. Reading becomes more difficult, not because reading itself has changed, but because the mind is less used to uninterrupted processing. Silence starts to feel uncomfortable, not because silence is harmful, but because it is no longer familiar. There is also a reduction in what psychologists call deep work capacity. This is the ability to stay with one cognitive task long enough for complex thinking to develop. When that capacity weakens, the mind naturally gravitates toward easier, faster stimulation. This is not only cognitive, but it is also cultural. Communication itself is becoming shorter, faster, and more reference-based. Instead of expressing ideas directly, people increasingly rely on shared digital references that only make sense within specific online environments. Language is still evolving, but the concern is not evolution itself. It is compression. Meaning is becoming smaller, and ideas are being replaced with signals. The result is that communication becomes efficient, but less deep. It is important to be clear about something. This is not about blaming individuals. No one is choosing this in a fully conscious way. These systems are designed to shape behavior gradually, through repetition and reward loops. And because everyone is exposed to the same environment, it creates the illusion that this is just how life is now. But it's still a designed environment, not a natural one. So, what can actually be done? The solution is not extreme withdrawal. For most people, that is not realistic. The solution is rebuilding attention in small, consistent ways. Not by removing technology, but by changing how it is used. One practical approach is intentional friction. This means that we need to reintroduce moments where you are not immediately switching to the next stimulus. For example, finishing one full piece of content before moving to another, spending time without background noise or scrolling, reading something longer even when it feels slow at the beginning, allowing boredom to exist without immediately filling it. Because boredom is not an empty time, it's the mental state where deeper thought becomes possible again. The core issue is not that people are losing attention permanently. The issue is that attention is being continuously redirected away from anything stable. And if attention determines experience, then what we are really discussing is not just screen time. It is the shape of daily life. Now, the most important step is not rejection of technology. It is awareness of how easily attention can be guided without intention. Because once that becomes visible, even slightly, it becomes possible to interrupt it. And even small interruptions matter, not because they fix everything immediately, but because they remind the mind that it still has a choice. And I'm not here to tell you to throw your phone in the ocean. I'm just here to say maybe notice it. Maybe ask sometimes, is this what I want to be doing? Or is this what the machine wants me to do? And maybe sometimes choose the slower thing, the harder thing, the thing that doesn't give you that instant hit. Because your brain is worth more than dopamine loops. Your attention is worth more than ad revenue. Your ability to think, to wonder, to be bored, and then have an idea. That's the whole point. So make sure to go and do something slow. I'll see you in the next one.